How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another 7 Days to Die, day 30. So yesterday on day 29, we opened up a route for the trader, and we went out to the Wasteland, introduced ourselves to Joel, and then also I was really worried about moving out to the Wasteland yesterday because I didn't have any super corn. And to create this flush, this fallout flush, you need a ear of super corn. The problem is I never found super corn or so I was like, oh man, if we move out to the Wasteland, we'll be getting sick all the time. We'll have to worry about that. And I was really, really worried about that. And then when I was out in the Wasteland, we were doing a job. If you missed that video, I killed a dire wolf. And there's a rare chance for a wolf to drop a red bag. And then sometimes in that red bag, there's a rare chance you'll find a super corn. And that is what you are looking at right here. It grew a little bit from last night. And then it turns out I don't even need this super corn anyways. So I also mentioned in the last video, if anyone is familiar with this map and knows, where this POI, so there's this POI where you can find super corn, and it's called Bob's Boars. And I'm going to pull up the ordinance here. You should see it on the screen now. So somebody was nice enough to leave a comment where they know where you could find this Bob's Boar POI. And there's two locations on this map we're playing on. And the first location is in the snow biome. And that's 1258 west by 1722 south. And that's the one we'll go to since it's closer. And then later on in the series, I definitely want to check this other one out. And it's 2378 east by 358 south. And that one is in the Wasteland. I didn't know where this POI, this Bob Boars POI, spawns or shows up. I didn't know if it was particular biomes or it just shows up all over the place, But yeah, that's the goal for today. So we're going to be taking down Bob's Boars POI. We're going to be getting our ears of corn. So we won't even need this one. We'll be getting our own corn today. So let's first find it on the map. And so that first one, the snow one, is at 1258 west. I haven't pulled it up yet on the map here. That's close enough. So it's 1258 west by 1722 south. So I'll put a quick waypoint. And let's see if I can find that over there. That'd be awesome. And yup, there it is. So that coordinates is good. Bob's Boars and Carl's corn. And I was looking on YouTube, and you could just break right through the front door and get it if you were in a hurry and you just wanted the super corn. And we'll do that. We'll break through the front door. But I do want to take down this entire POI anyways. But yep, this is the place I've been looking for right here. And again, thank you for the person that left a comment. That was Tansy Wolf. And that's how I know where this place is thanks to Tansy Wolf leaving a comment in the comment section. And to get this super corn, if you're in a hurry and you want the recipe or whatever, you could just break this front door. And then it's right inside of here. And then that box right there, the recipes in there, seeds. Ooh. Oh, be careful, you might get in a fight. Zombies over there. But yeah, if you're in a hurry, you just go through the ceiling of this thing here and grab all that stuff. But I'm going to take the whole POI down because down in the basement, you get more super corn. Also, I'm interested in some... let's get this bike. We'll pull it around back. I'm also interested in some flesh, rotten flesh, so I can create some farm plots. So yeah, this would be a good place to just take everything down. Take the whole place down. And you just enter through the back here. So I'm going to try to be sneaky and use these arrows, make sure this is loaded. Take the whole place down. I'm not going to do any looting unless they drop a bag or something. And then come back and loot the entire place. Oh, I love this thing. Okay, let's do it. Okay, this is the room you are looking for right there. So all you do really here is push a bunch of buttons until that turns off. And I do not know the math at all to this, so you basically want all these off. Like that. And then the gas should turn off. And then you got your sweet supercorn. Ooh, jumped right down in there. And let's shut this. Oh, you can't. And then you get ambushed by a biker dude. So be prepared for that. And then, oop. Okay, she's gone. And then you get the one corn. Now you could just leave with that, but I'm going to the basement. I'm going to grab the rest of the corn down in the basement. Man, I stirred them all up around here. Let's see here. I don't want anyone sneaking up behind me. Okay. Alright, and then in here, you get some seeds. It's showing up that I read this. I don't remember reading this recipe. Wow, I gotta check my prior videos. I don't remember ever getting that, actually. Well, that's fine. I could sell that. I didn't think I had that, though. But, yeah, you get the recipe, and then you get 5 seeds. And then, depending on if you have living off the land, you know, in this case, I got 1 living off the land, so I got 2 ears of corn. But, yeah, this is where you get the super corn, so... Alright, I haven't, as you can see, I haven't been looting. I did take out some pigs, and I put the meat out in the bike, so I don't have to carry that on me. And then I'm still going to clear this entire place out, and then I'll go back and I'll loot everything. And then down here is the rest of the super corn. I should drop more into living off the land if I actually look at that. And then living off the land is under general settings, if I remember. Yeah, so I already have 1, and that's been giving me like an average of 2 items. But I'm gonna save the points. I want to put that into mining. I gotta stop messing around and start putting some points into mining so we could build a base in the wasteland. But yeah, you get a couple corn out of that. So now I'm up to 6. Okay, now we jump down in this dark hole and we take on the pig. So normally what I do here when taking on this pig is I'll put down some blocks so I'm off the ground. And then if anything goes wrong, I could jump in that hole up there. But I'm going to do something different. Like, you could take this out. We need to take this out anyways to get out of here. So, work on our exit here. And then I'm going to leave this bottom one in, and then I'll shoot the pig, and I'll jump through here. Let's make sure I can jump through here first. Okay. Now, can you hit the pig from here? I've never tried this before. Okay, so I got to make sure I don't get hung up on this or I'll get killed. And there's the pig. And look at all the rotten flesh down here. Wow. Alright, let's do this. 1 shot. Wow. Oh, no. Okay. I thought I got him on 1 shot. Okay. Wow. And did he drop... Yeah, drop the bag. Thank you. Oh, that's great. So, yeah, I want to start crafting these for all my armor sets. And look at that ratchet set. Wow. That was huge. Man, the red bags have been really paying off. And I am going to repair that. I almost scrapped it there for a second. Okay, and then... Where's my wrench at? I'm going to replace this. I'll swap this all out pretty soon. But yeah, now I got a level 4 ratchet. That is great. So I might as well start looting now because we're at the end of the job. I've pretty much cleared everything out. Unless I missed one along the way. So what's great about this place, you get rotten flesh. Oh no. Oh boy. Well, we're not too far away from base, so we're all good. So yeah, you get rotten flesh, you get tons of nitrate. That's up on the second floor. We'll get that then. One thing, like with this place, so you got to jump, do this, like jump it between roofs. And when you're encumbered, I keep falling down and breaking my legs. So that's why I don't even loot. I clear this place first, and then I go back. I'll loot this stuff up here, the end loot, put all that stuff in the bike, and then go throughout the whole building. That's the way I like to do it. Yeah, I haven't been finding any eye candy down at the trader, though. That would have been nice to have some eye candy, then loot the whole place. Ooh, flaming arrows, and I never used this stun baton. I'm thinking about doing a series on that. That would be pretty cool. What does that fall under? Intellect, I think. But yeah, I'm going to sell that, though, in this case. And then I have picks. Come on, five picks. On the first try, how about that? And a beaker. Awesome. I was looking for a beaker. That is great. And then, okay. And what is this? Commando outfit. Oh my god. In the last series, I would have killed to find that in the loot. I'm going to sell it this time around. And then this lamp. So, I've been using, let's see here. This here. And I'm not really a fan of it. It just doesn't work out for me too well. So I'm going to modify it, even though this will affect our stealth. Because if you got a light on, I think that doesn't really do good with stealth. But I'd rather see. Okay, that's way better. I was going to craft one of them. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that night vision mod. I might put that on if we're doing a night job or something. But other than that, I rarely use it. So what is this? Food and passing gas. Okay. I'll go ahead and read that. And that's another thing I got to keep an eye out for is I wonder, do these boxes change or are they always... Like if you do this place, do you always get a passing gas? I never really looked into that. Tool digest. And that's 33. That's creeping along. 33 out of 100. And we have all bow hunter. That's awesome. And we'll sell the parts there. Great. And then we'll go up. We'll unload everything into the bike. And then we'll loot this entire place. Get everything out of this place. Yeah, so out of this place, look at all the meat I got. All those pigs. I got a couple hundred meat. That's great. I'm getting cold. Let's go ahead and use that coffee. Because I'm going to be doing a lot of mining in this place anyways. So let's put that shovel. Okay. So down in the basement, I'm interested in all those seeds. And then there's flesh everywhere. I want all this stuff, all this good stuff here. Come on, pistol, 7 dukes. Okay, I pretty much cleaned out that entire basement, and what I got out of that was 43 corn seeds. So we're definitely good with that, and then some rotten flesh was down there. So yeah, this place is great for corn seeds. And rotten flesh. Some glue. Ooh, rogue gloves, lock picking speed plus 8%. Come on, give me a pistol. No. Got a couple magazines out of the kitchen. And look at this, found rogue gloves right here. I'm going to keep that. I'm going to try to build that set out. Yeah, then up here on the 3rd floor, I think it is, bunch of nitrate. I should get a bunch of farm plots when we get back, get them all crafted since we got all the material now. Alright, come on. No, paper. More paper. Tons of paper in this place. Pistol. Yeah, awesome. And some food. Thank you very much. And we got some pistol parts out of it. That's great. Need to craft that vulture then. Some glue. Okay. Okay. That's great. Ooh, grab the torches. I love free torches. Okay, this is one looted place. I think I missed a bag or two, but pretty much I got everything in this place. Yep, and we have a full bike. And the most important thing is our corn. That is what I was really after. I was also after the recipe. I didn't think I had it, but it turns out I have something now I can sell to the trader, so that's good. I totally don't remember where I got that recipe from, though. But, yeah, let's go get this airdrop. And then I'm also thinking we need some mushrooms to craft this drink. We could make a visit out to the Wasteland and pick that up as well. Here's today's airdrop. Is this guy gonna get us? 10% more damage when using a scope. Awesome. And chainsaw. Melee mob bundle level 3. I think that is. And more magazines. Actually, we should just stay in this town here and just loot all the mailboxes. Like, there's stuff all over the place. And also, I haven't even lit up the center of town yet. Like, all this. There's probably, like, a store here or something that I'm missing. Yeah, we should just stay in the snow biome today. And just, we'll get those mushrooms later. And then also we'll craft some farm plots tonight. Turn all this rotten flesh into something. And let's see what we got out of this, though. I'm curious. Okay, wiring. And we have all these and armored up. 84. Yeah, we'll be level 6 in no time with armor. That's great. And then let's get all this stuff out of this bike here. All right. Actually, let's go to the trader. The trader's open. We could check, make sure he didn't restock, and also pick up a small job in town. So what we can knock out a small job while we check out the town here and hit mailboxes. Yeah, we're going to be moving out of this area pretty soon, so we might as well really know what's in town before we actually leave it. Make sure we don't miss a store.
I've been drinking whiskey since 5.
Okay, small job. I'm looking for something like 400.
So don't go pissing me off.
And something easy, something that won't take all night. Let's see here. I like this infested clear residence. It's to the south. I want to check this out, this area. Yeah, let's do it.
Killings. Let me give you a bit of advice. Shoot first. Ask questions later.
Shoot first. You got it. Yeah, let's see what this town looks like. So there's a checkpoint over there. We already hit that. I'm familiar with that area. Oh, yeah, and I remember hitting this place, too, this video place. Any stores? And I think I did hit that mailbox because we did that place. What about these? Some shops? Ooh. Yeah, so that's the first time I came down in this area here. Oh, no, I've been down in here. I drove right through this before, actually. And then over here on the way back, we'll go through this area. Just make sure we didn't miss any stores down in here. Yeah, I definitely have not been through here, though. Yeah, look at that. And then, what is this place? The dogs are out. And the bears. Okay. Come here. Sit. Alright. Another book we could sell. I'm gonna grab that rotten flesh. There's a bear over there, too. Yeah, this place. Is this the one where you go into the basement in the back? This is a little different. This one with a fireplace? Wow. Can we warm up if we get next to the fireplace? No. That would have been pretty cool. Okay, I gotta stop messing around. Let's go knock this job out. And here it is. We'll hit the mailbox first. Ooh. Volume 4. You can craft drum magazine mods for automatic weapons and turrets. Wow. Yeah, so I guess I could create those drums now for all my weapons. Oh yeah. I know this place. Yep. Okay, I remember this. What happened there? Okay, so I am going to follow the same rule. Clear the place, and then... Oh, I think my headlamp gave that away. Yeah, clear the place, then loot it. That's the rules. Sheesh. Talk about an ambush. Man, this place is turning out to be a challenge. Jesus. Oh, let's read these. Get rid of this. Yeah, putting up a fight. Ooh. Scavenger gloves, salvage, harvest, 20%. And some magazines. Loving it. What the heck? Where do you go? Another bag. Thank you very much. Man, they've been dropping a lot of bags. 48 out of 50. Awesome. He's ducking. Okay. That's a new strategy. Try to duck from getting shot. Okay. Where did we let off here? Clear. Wow. Yeah, there was a couple spots where I got ambushed there. Assassin boots level 4. More scrapping magazines. Awesome. Loving it. And not as good as what we got there. Man, that was a lot of loot. And a shotgun. Oh my god. Wow. Just the bags alone is worth it. There's another bag. Level 5 pick. Woo, wow. Oh my gosh. And what do I have here? I have a level 4. That is great. Thank you. Let's go ahead and repair that. Don't scrap it. And then we'll repair the assassin boots. Definitely want to put that on. And then we'll read these magazines. Modify this. I'll actually modify this first. Get all of our mods out of it, and then we'll modify this. Awesome. And then we got an extra slot out of it. This is great. Cool. And then these shoes here, if we look at our gear, we're currently sporting level 3. Let's modify this. Pull all of our stuff out of it. And then modify this. We still don't get an extra slot out of level 4, though. But now we should... stealth sprint noise is still 100%. Medium armor rating is up 17. Okay. At least it's a little bit of an improvement. We'll wear that. And did that actually put it on? Let's see here. Yep. Now we have level 4. Awesome. 20 bullets, and that was not cool. Oh, more loot. Okay, thank you. All right, now we got to go around again. So that's interesting. If you get in a fight in that room and you're running around, you end up falling down in here and getting into some trouble there. So now we got to find our way around again. Okay. All right, we're back where we started. Okay, let's see what we get. Okay, all right. Sell these. I think we got plenty of them, but tons of bullets. Really good. I hear one behind me somewhere. Let's close this door. Yeah, there he is. Take care of him. Alright, where are you at? Yeah, sneak damage with this bow is like no joke. It's like 5.5, I think it was. I mean, it just knocks him through the wall when you hit him. Parts. Awesome, I need them. And I thought I had all these. These fireman ones. Drop and roll like a pro. Reduced chance to be lit on fire by 25%. Okay. And more parts. Amazing. I'll go ahead and just eat these. Don't need them. And then pass the gas. And vehicle magazine. Awesome. 39 out of 100. We need 6 more and we'll be able to craft a motorcycle. Hopefully I could get that. So I'm thinking still stay out in the snow biome for a while. Like go out to the desert tomorrow, get some oil shell. And then things like that, and craft some gas, and then also craft our motorcycle, get our mining up, and things like that before we actually move out to the wasteland. .5 sneak damage. Okay, I still need to loot this entire place. Okay, let's loot this place now. Magazine. Whoop. Headshot. Okay, I went through this whole place. Didn't really find anything special. Found a couple more cooking magazines here. And found this mod we can sell, 160. Some more arrows, and then 3 more books. 90. That's 100. Now we can gumbo stew. Awesome. And we're at 100% on that. We can craft everything now for food. And then this is still... No, this is doing good. 49. We just need 1 more for that. And that's pretty much it. So I think the highlight of this job was this pick right here. That was the big one. Yeah, let's head out of here. And we'll go back and organize all of our stuff. All right, let's organize all of our loot. Look at all this loot we have. Tons of it. Tons of stuff to sell to the trader. And I'm going to go ahead and organize all this stuff. And before I sign off today, let's make sure I spend my points this time and redeem these challenges. I keep forgetting to do that. So we completed this entire row, this harvesting reward. And we should get something from the trader, I think, when you do that. Let's see here. Yep, the trader will have a reward for us tomorrow. That's awesome. And then all we have is these two make a cement mixer, and this whole page is done. And we still have a ways to go on this page. And we're almost done with the Wasteland survival stuff. So tomorrow I'm thinking we'll go out, and we still need a few more things for this Fallout flush, if we actually look that up. And we need yucca fruit, and I don't have any of that. And the mushrooms will be easy. When we go out there, they're all over the place out in the Wasteland, so that's not a problem. We just need to go out and get the yucca fruit. So I'm thinking tomorrow what we'll do is we'll make a trip out to the desert out here. We need oil shell anyways for gas. So we'll make a trip out here tomorrow, visit this trader, see what he's got in his inventory, knock out a job in the city, and do some mining, things like that. And we'll just spend a day out in the desert tomorrow. But let's see what kind of points I have to spend. I only have one. And now I'm going to start saving this and putting them all into strength. And miner 69er. So let's go ahead and spend that on strength right there. And I also have a mod for that as well. So I'll put that mod on and start spending the points in these and start getting this up. Now that we have this level 5 pick, we'll start mining. But that's pretty much it for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow on day 31.